Hi, I'm Stefanie Wainwright. I'm a wife, a mom, a business owner, and my life is chaotic all the time. So I created this podcast to help you find the funny, the good, while navigating through the chaos. This is Chaotic Compass Podcast.
Chaotic Compass. Here it is Stefanie. I don't know if you know me. I sip and I bitch and I talk about all of the things, every single thing. There's no topic that I don't think that I have touched on or am not willing to touch on. So tonight we are going to talk about all of the crap that has happened within the last few weeks. So yeah, we finally made it through the holiday chaos. So congratulations, guys. Way to go. Soon as the holiday chaos was over, we entered into the Norovirus there with the stomach bug. My mother-in-law started showing signs about it with, we had gone over to her house the weekend after Christmas, and we opened presents, we played silly games. It was quite a hoot. And then that evening, so that was the 28th, I think, she started showing symptoms and signs of it, and then all night into the next day, she had that. Luckily, once she started showing signs, she kind of quarantined herself. You know, back in 2020, we all know how to wash our hands thoroughly and sanitize and quarantine. So she was a pro at it and quarantined herself. So we thought we were in the clear. And I get a text from my son, who is the number 3 in line, father, on New Year's Eve. We were out hanging out with friends on New Year's Eve, and I get a text from his dad saying, "Hey, has anybody had the stomach flu? Because Liam's starting to show signs." And I was like, "Oh no!" So Poor Liam had the stomach bug New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. He rung in the new year with the norovirus. What a way to celebrate the day. But yeah, so luckily nobody else has gotten that. Let me just knock on wood for sure, because I hate when not only myself gets the stomach bug, but when other people, I hate it. I'm a sympathy yacker. So if you're puking, I'm puking. Okay. And so it's been really a great eye-opening experience when I'm a mom and my kid is yakking or has yacked and, comes in your room and I froed it up. That's fun to wake up to. So, don't recommend that one, but it's I'm just hoping that we find the humor in it moving forward, but I don't want to experience that anytime soon. So we're just gonna knock on wood and hopefully that is gone. That chaos is past. Speaking of avoiding chaos, let's talk about the rare win that me and my husband, Ryan, we got a kid-free weekend getaway. Usually, I try to make that a regular thing, but for some reason in 2024, it was just not really in the cards. I think we had maybe a couple of times that we were able to sneak away without the kids. We went to Culpeper, Virginia. Yeah, look it up. It's a really cute, historic little town, and we found a cozy little farmhouse outside, about 15 minutes outside of Culpeper in Riva, R-E-V-A, Virginia. And, well, okay, Riva isn't really, there's a Riva Road, but that's about it. There's no actual Riva town. There's nothing in Riva. I think there was a gas station. So I don't know why that's actually a town. At least Grafton here in York County has a Grafton post office. So, and then Seaford, has a Seaford post office. So I'm not understanding why Riva exists. But anyways, long story short, Found a cute old cozy farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. Not really. I mean, like 2 minutes down the road was that said gas station. But yeah, it was a loft. It was just, they had redone it, and they had some cute attributes, and the kitchen was large, and I appreciate that, but it's like, okay, cool, but I love the tub. I actually got to take a bath. I love baths, you guys. Like, that is my thing. I love a bath. But so to top it all off, we found some really cute places in Culpeper. Let me just brag about the town of Culpeper. One, you guys have got it going on with the breweries. There are several within walking distance. The one that I know that we had, the Far Gone, but it was spelled weird, and I'll tag it in the show notes. And then we each found a cidery, which was kind of a little bit outside of Culpeper, but still on the Highway 29. And Old Stage, I think it was. Hold on. Old Trade. I apologize. Old Trade. Okay, hands down, the second best cider, only second to Sly Clyde. Shout out again to them. I love Sly Clyde. But second best cider I have ever, and I've tried a shit ton of ciders because that is my jam. There are some that are too sweet, and then that are too yeasty, that are too champagne-y. No, this was good. And we did a flight. So I got the original, and then we did a flight of all of the different ones, and it was very, very yummy, and we'll definitely be back. But the number one reason we will be back to Culpeper, I'm literally bragging on Culpeper. There was this cute arcade called Throwback. Okay, arcade, whatever. We have one here in York County in Virginia. But arcade, you pay a cover. Okay, yeah, it's a cover, right? You gotta get in. But no, it's $15. I think it was either 10 or $15. You pay per person and you get in, and then it's free play. You just run up, they just keep playing. Go, 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 go. They had a shit ton of pinballs, machine, like they had all these awesome, they had Super Mario, like, let's go, like, original, and then they had Donkey Kong and the Donkey Kong 2, and then you go in back in the back room, and they had, like, literally Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Ultimate. They had a whole room devoted to just Street Fighter. They had a whole bar, right? And they had snacks. So definitely, I think it would definitely be worth bringing our kids back here, because I can't tell you how many times that we will get the kids like $10 cards at, the Play Around, which is here in York County, which is the arcade that we have around the corner. And the kids will, within less than 20 minutes, I say 20 minutes tops, but Kylie is more frugal, and I think Liam sometimes is too. But for the most part, within 20 minutes, they're asking, hey, can we get some more money? I'm over here like, we just spent $40 for just you guys, $60 for us all, and we only get to pay for 20 minutes. Like, I want to hang out. I want to actually look at all the games that they've got. So I'm just saying that we'll definitely be back, mainly because of this place. And it was down like a main street. I think they actually had that Main Street award for Virginia, and they had that downtown, like, just cute historic feel. And there were so many cute shops. And shout out to Culpeper County, I think it is. They really value their small businesses, and their economic development is doing amazing things. So sidetracked, shout out to them. Yay, you. So there wasn't a whole, like, rarely saw a downtown shop that was actually empty. There was so many eclectic little boutiques and shit that were actually thriving, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the weird, you're selling shit, whatever. And if you can have a mainly pinball machine arcade that's free play, and apparently the guy works on pinball machines and sells parts and stuff, and then he can rent them out to your restaurant or pub or whatever you have. But that was his main business, and the arcade is his side hustle. So it's like, the guy is pretty cool. So shout out to Throwback in Culpeper, Virginia. Check it out, you guys. So back to reality. So anyways, life wasted no time in reminding us that we were escaping from the fucking snow. Happened again. Dude, like, the fucking snow got us. So we were on the way back from Culpeper, and so we met up with friends. They live a little bit outside of Richmond. So Culpeper is, anyways, look it up, get a fucking map, Google it, whatever. So our friends live a little bit outside of Richmond. And so we're like, we'll meet you guys for drinks, maybe dinner, whatever. Drinks turned into minis, snacks turned into dinner. And, because we hadn't seen them in a hot minute. And so it started snowing when we were there. The snow wasn't they wasn't supposed to start snowing for several hours. And they were like, well, shit. And they start, the restaurant that we were at starts shutting down. And we're like, oh shit. So we'll pay our tab. They literally live not very far around the corner from this bar. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll just go back to your house and just drink a couple. And then we'll get on the road and then head on home. Bro, I was full on thinking, like, this is just snowflakes. Like, the real snow won't be here until, this is like 7 o'clock. Full on snow. By 8 o'clock, almost 8:30, I mean, there was several inches of snow. And like, my husband came in and he's like, we need to decide right now, hey, are we leaving or are we staying? And my friend, they just built this, like, a beautiful house up there, and they have plenty of room for anybody. And so they're like, yeah, you guys are more than welcome to stay. And it was like, oh shit. So I work from home on Mondays, and my home can be anywhere. So as long as I got Wi-Fi, I'm fine. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, I do not care. So I keep drinking. We literally had the best time, but the fucking snow trapped us up there. So, we had to pivot and we made the best of it. But then the kids didn't have school on Monday and Tuesday. We barely got anything because it was snowed and then the rain moved in. We were heading home on Monday. I'm working from my car because I got Wi-Fi in my car. And we're driving down 64 heading home. And there's literally, like, barely any snow anywhere. And it's like, what the fuck? So, and then they cancel school on Tuesday because, I guess because of all the rain, it was going to freeze. And then they're afraid of the black ice. But whatever. The kids missed 2 days this week, and it messed up our schedule. And I just, like, and then we're supposed to get more snow Friday this week. I'm over the snow already, and it's only mid-January. I'm ready for winter to be over. And then, like, if the snow wasn't enough, like, my husband so we got back on Monday. He was here Monday night. Then Tuesday morning, he left to head to a job in North Carolina, and he's been gone all week. And I've had to make my own coffee. I've had to make dinner for me and 2 of the kids on Wednesday night, and then clean up that whole mess and shuffle kids back and forth. And I had a meeting on Wednesday night for Kelly's shit. And then so I'm bitching, right? But all I want to do, like, this is just a shout out. Hey, Ryan, my husband, I love you. Thank you so much for the things that you do, because when you're gone, I can definitely tell, because, like, I had to feed your fucking fish. Like, fuck that guy. Like, not fuck the fish, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm an uncaffeinated, just troll running around. I don't know what I'm doing. My life is upside down. There's kids home from school, and so my house has been a little weird this week, minus the husband. And then this morning, I had to drop off my oldest child. Kylie had to be dropped at her school at 5:30 this morning. Yeah, you heard that right. 5:30. Because she is going with, I don't know, a dozen of other people that are in her school to Virginia Thespian Festival in Northern Virginia. Yes, thespian. That's what I said. For all the theater kids. So I had to be there at the ass crack of dawn. And now I'm not 100% sure because of the snow that's supposed to be coming in tomorrow night on Friday. She's supposed to be back on Saturday. So I don't know 100% sure when she's going to be home. But as of right now, it says that I have to go and pick her ass up Saturday evening at like 10:30 or 11. This chick is spent, bro. Like, I'm done. I'm very cooked. It is 6:30 right now at night, and I'm recording this episode, and I've been up since 4:30, and I'm done. I would very much like to go to bed and crash. And the things that I just underestimated the amount of effort that I would have to put in this week with the snow and the chaos with the meetings and getting her to and from places. And I've got so much shit going on with work and it's tax season. I'm preparing W-2s and 1099s for fucking work or not work, like, my side hustle, which is my business now. And so I'm not trying to bitch, but I'm bitching. And all I'm saying is when next year, if Kylie wants to do the Virginia Thespian Festival, she better freaking have her license. Shout out to Kylie and getting her license and being a goal for 2025 because this chick can't handle 4:30 a.m. calls to get your kid to school at 5:30 and be to work and work a whole day. I don't know how I did it as a single mom anymore. I don't know how I'm doing it now. Nobody knows how they're doing it at the moment, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to slay the day. Hey, how are you? How's it going? I sip and I bitch and I talk about all the things. That was all the things from just, what, a week? 2 weeks? Maybe? I don't know. I survived the Norovirus. I had a romantic getaway. I battled the snow chaos crisis. And I had a solo parenting hustle this week, which I'm going to have that very much more in the next coming months. So, plus it's the frozen tundra out there right now. It's been blowing 40 mile an hour today all day. And I think the high was 30. And so, yay. I'm just, I stole a pair of my husband's pants today because they were warm and a pair of his socks. So I've just basically become Ryan. My name is now Ryan and I'm trying to stay warm because I work in an office, but I look like I've been outside all day. I don't know. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I know this is one of the most randomest weeks, and I just wanted to share that experience with you. So I always in the episode with this, but if you have any humorous or chaotic, or even if you just have something that you want to talk about and share, I'm here for it. Please, you can message me. I'm on the TikTok, I am on the Instagram, and I am on Facebook at Chaotic Compass Podcast, or you can catch me on my website at chaoticcompass.com, and you can message me there. So I do have a few people that messaged me over the holiday break, and I think I might be able to make an episode of the things that they want to talk about too. So it might be next episode, but it might be the one after that. So, but stay tuned. I don't know. You never know what chaotic shit could be happening this weekend because we have all the kids, and we haven't seen Gary. He just turned 14. His birthday was last week, and so we haven't seen Gary or Isla since right after, New Year's Day, New Year's 2nd, January 2nd. So we're going to have all 4 kids back in the house eventually at some point this weekend. And and maybe a little bit of snow, maybe a lot of bit of snow. I know a lot of bit of cold. I'm so ready for warm. As always, I appreciate you for tuning in. Until next time, have a great night.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all of your love and support. If you really loved today's episode, you should subscribe. And if you subscribe, then you get notifications of when my next episode launches. So another way to be super awesome would be to leave a rating and review or recommend it to your friends and family. If you're wicked awesome, you've already done all 3. Another way to keep up with me and my crazy family is check out my website at chaoticcompass.com, and I do blog and other stuff there. So I appreciate everything for you guys. I do this for you, so keep it up, because the more you subscribe, the more I do.